What is going on, guys? It's Reflex here, and with the KH3 premiere over, it's time to look back at how successful this event really was. Now yes, one of the people invited decided to leak screenshots that they weren't allowed to do until Friday, but now Square knows not to invite that person to an event like this ever again. But other than that one hiccup, everything else was just smooth sailing. But let's go ahead and talk about all the good things and the bad things that all the big YouTubers as well as the people that played the game at this event told us. So Kingdom Hearts 3 was played on the PS4 Pro as well as the Xbox One X, and everyone said it ran pretty smoothly. While it didn't run perfectly at 60 FPS, it only dropped to around 40 to 50 FPS, and the people said it still ran pretty great. Most people said it played a lot better than Kingdom Hearts 0.2, and I mean honestly, just even the recordings, I mean there was phone recordings and it looked like it was playing really smooth, so that's a really good sign. But now as for the gameplay, all the people I've seen played it, they said that it flows very well together, which is a good sign, and the athletic flow in KH3, or flow motion as it was called in Dream Drop Distance, is not able to be abused as it was previously. The Gamer Joint did state that you can only bounce off the wall once, which in Dream Drop Distance there wasn't really a limit, so that's what made spam possible. But I did see some people say that maybe they should allow the flow motion spam while not in combat, you know, to get to point A and to point B faster. But honestly, I just say keep it consistent throughout both, you know, both in combat and free roam. But from all the people that played it, there was also a new mechanic that was introduced and implemented that sparked some controversy, and it is the ability to equip 3 different Keyblades and switch through the 3 during combat without going to the menu to do so. And this honestly sparked controversy because there was numerous comments that said because of this mechanic the game is now broken, which takes away the challenge of the game. Which honestly, to me, I believe it's kind of too quick to make such assumption when we've only got to see 2 worlds and not even enough of the game in general to say if it would make a difference or not. But to be honest, if we're going to be talking about difficulty, that brings me to my next point, which is that Kingdom Hearts 3 combat wise seems to be less forgiving than in the previous games. HMK said that the game is more strict on the reflexes than it was in KH2, and the timing is less forgiving, which makes it sound like maybe you just can't spam the command as you could before. But regardless, if you're playing in critical mode, it does sound like it might be the toughest it's ever been, just because if you make one timing mistake, it could make you pay instantly, especially on speedruns, which in returns will make speedruns one more precise and just more awesome to watch. So I'll honestly be looking forward to see all the speedruns that people will do on Kingdom Hearts 3 when it actually drops. And hopefully it makes an appearance at ADGQ when it does drop. Hopefully it drops in enough time for that to happen. But now what's awesome about the 2 worlds that they got to play was that it was only 30% of both of them. They only played 30% of the world, and I believe it was Olympus, you've only got to play against the Titan, you know, the boss Titans, so that was pretty much it, I believe. And then in Toy Story or Toy Box, they only got to play 30% of that world, and you got to see some cutscenes and stuff. But other than that, it wasn't the full world, which is amazing and honestly awesome, because that just shows how big the game is going to be. Because people were saying that it seemed like they were playing a big chunk of the game in that world, but just to think that was only 30% is just crazy to think about. Now this next point is about the voice acting, and the voice acting was the point of focus coming into the event, because we were wondering if it was going to be in English, and well, it just happened to be that. So we were all excited to hear what Woody and the gang were going to sound like, as well as Sora, Donald, and Goofy. So many people throughout the event were actually praising Sora's voice because it sounds great, and actually listening to it, it sounds amazing, and it doesn't sound nothing like Sora in Dream Drop Distance or 0.2, which was the Sora that people were complaining about and kind of thinking, well, it might be time for Haley Joel Osment to go ahead and hang up the curtain on Sora. But it seems like he's doing a great job, because what I heard in the game, it sounds wonderful. Now for Donald and Goofy, honestly they sound great as always. I didn't have any doubt that they weren't going to do their job right, but hey, they sounded great. Now Ham and Rex sounds really good, and I think a lot of people were agreeing that they might have managed to get the original voice actors, which is great. But now when it comes to Woody, I feel like Woody gets a bad rap, honestly, because yes, I know it's not Tom Hanks obviously, but it's not as bad as some people are making it out to be. Is it, you know, great? No, but it's not that bad. I'm seeing some people say he did horrible, but it's not terrible like that. And Buzz Lightyear sounds okay to me. I mean, I don't think he sounds amazing, but honestly I think they both sound pretty equal. But all in all, the voice acting is wonderful in the game so far, and I can't wait until the game comes out fully to hear everyone, including Lee, because I really want to hear Quentin Flynn again. Because as you guys know, my favorite character in Kingdom Hearts is Lee, or Axel, as you guys know, and I mean, just Quentin Flynn does a great job, and I just want to see Lee again. But all in all, the K3 premiere was a success because having all those people go and play the game and then give their honest feedback helps Square in like just being able to fix the mistakes and issues that the game could have had. And plus, with all the guests from Square and the team members making an appearance, including Tetsuya Nomura, it just kind of gave a sense of like, okay, the team is just, you know, they're coming out talking to us, you know, we're giving them feedback, and it's showing that they really care about this event and showing how close to like just fully completion this game is. But also the free seesaw ice cream that I saw they were giving out, it's so cool. Like, it's honestly so cool how all out they went for this event, because it sounds like such an awesome time that all the YouTubers that were able to go, and I'm happy for every single one that managed to go to the event and get invited. But just think, this was only the beginning. We still have the orchestra event next month, as well as 2 days after that, then we have E3. So let's just be sure to look forward to everything that we could possibly get in the future at E3, as well as anything past that, as well as just keeping up with everyone that managed to go to the KH3 premiere and, you know, see all the information that they were able to give us from playing the game. But yeah, just seeing everything, seeing the graphics, just hearing the voice acting in English, I mean, there's just so much good in this game, and honestly, I'm just happy that this was an event that was able to be, you know, made and possible. And the thing is, it wouldn't have been made possible without us. I mean, we're such loyal fans. We've been waiting for this game, and yes, there are some people that are like, they hate the words waiting and all that. They should say that we should have been hoping for the game for 13 years, but honestly, we just been wanting, you know, this Kingdom Hearts 3 for a while, and the fact that it's getting this close to where we know for a fact it's going to happen this year is just amazing. And it's around that time where us as a community needs to kind of get together, you know, and just celebrate this game for what it is. And I'm glad that all these people got to be invited, but I hope they host a demo for the fans at E3. That way we can also give our, you know, feedback on it, you know, because I think that'd just be good. But who knows what they'll do. That's just a request that I think they should do. But if they don't, that's fine too. I just can't wait to get my hands on this, get a release day at E3. I mean, there's just so much I'm looking forward to. But leave down in the comment section below what you guys thought of the event. Do you think it was a success? What did you think? What was your favorite part? What was just your thoughts on everything that had to do with this event? But hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and you guys know the drill. I will see you guys later.